Hi friends, we're starting out with some happy news today that everyone's favorite old man, Raoul, is going to rest at home for a bit. I think he enjoyed our little pseudo vacation adventure, but he needs his nap. Grandpa needs to rest. So he's sleeping under this cute Dean Domino poster, by the way. I would like to think that maybe we told him stories of Dean Domino and he thinks the guy is like a cool survivor or something. I know everyone hates Dean Domino because he's just like a little bit malicious, but I think he's kind of cool. And I hope that he has, like, you know, a happy future in the Mojave and stuff. So maybe Raoul likes him. Maybe they could be friends. There's lots of stuff we can imagine would go on there. Maybe that would be good. So we are we're gonna do the thing today. We're gonna do the big girl stuff today. But first I want to get a couple of our ducks in a row. So we're gonna take Eddie because I love him. And then
where to, partner?
I'm gonna see if Victor would like to take me to the penthouse. Not for any exciting reasons, guys. We're not gonna go talk to Mr. House again yet. I just want to turn in.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
The snow globes. He's gonna have to wait a little while longer. Here you go.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Thank you, Jane. Have a wonderful day. I love the awkwardness of the ... goodbyes. They're highly good. So, Victor,
Penthouse floor.
Please take me to the casino. You know, I'm still just
Casino floor.
a big fan of Cowboy Robot. I wish he was, like, more important than just the doorman to this now. I really liked him in the early game, but, I mean, you know, maybe he'll become relevant again later. I mean, I'm not holding my breath for that, but that would be pretty cool if he was. So, where's Eddie? Oh, that's right. They get set to follow if you go to the penthouse. I'm a big dummy. Hey.
Where to, partner?
I mean, they get unset from follow if they get... You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying, right? Hey. Eddie, Eddie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you can't follow me up there. I'm sorry. Are you waiting for me here? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Please come with me. Let's go down to the casino floor.
High roller suite.
The casino floor, please.
Casino
There he
floor.
is, Eddie. Okay, so, guys, Veronica is waiting for us at the trading post again, and I would like to just quickly give her that note and send her on her way home. So we're just gonna do that really, really fast. I don't know what she'll have to say about it. And I might investigate it for myself first. I don't think it would remove it from us. But let's... Elijah's hollow message. It just says, for Veronica. It has a locking mechanism on it. So, I guess it's just for her then.
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
You are welcome. I can actually tell her that I found him? Oh no. Oh no, I don't think she's gonna like this.
You did? Where? Oh my god, I mean, I thought... I don't even know what I thought might have happened to him. But you don't have a "this is good news" expression on your face.
I kind of want to tell her the whole story about him going insane and putting a bomb on my neck. We can tell her he's dead. We can admit to trapping him in a pre-war prison. Or we can just say that he's trapped with no chance of escaping. I mean, I don't want to lie to her by just saying he's dead, but I feel like this is probably the most comforting answer for her. I don't necessarily want to admit that I'm the one who decided to trap him down there. What if I just say that he's trapped and there's no chance of him escaping?
Trapped him? Where? It doesn't matter. He died when we all retreated to Hidden Valley. I didn't expect to see him again. No one did. Did he say anything when you met him? Anything at all?
Yeah, there's something I wanted to pass along.
Where did you get this? Guess I was right about the bad news, huh? Same look Elder McNamara always gave me when I was up for promotion.
You should watch it. It's a message and the news is up to you. Can you unlock it for me first? He was vague on that point. I mean, I don't want to butt into her business, but I do want it unlocked. I mean, what if she says no? I mean, I've already done her companion quest. It's not like she's gonna hate me for trying, right?
Yeah. Thought as much. He'd been fading away for a long time. Would you mind if I looked at the message?
Absolutely. Yeah, here you go.
That was hard to watch.
Did it make any sense?
The parts I understood didn't matter. Past all the garbage, all it amounted to was goodbye. Sorry. Feel a little out of it. Head spinning a bit. Oh.
Oh?
I think he left me a gift. Maybe I can use it better than he did.
Oh. Veronica has received the Elijah's Last Words perk. She has learned a secret unarmed weapon technique that increases her attack speed by 50% and gives her a 25% chance to knock down enemies. That's cool. Can we travel together just so I can send you home?
Let's go make trouble.
I mean, we're not really making trouble. I mean, say hi to Eddie, though. I know you probably missed him. Eddie's great, isn't he? Isn't he wonderful? So, thank you, Veronica, and could you...
What's up?
Could you head home, please? I know you want room service, so just go ahead.
Why does everyone always say that?
Because you always ask for room service.
Nice! Can I order room service?
I knew it! Okay, enjoy. Have fun, girl. So, the first time I passed through here, I just kind of went along the bridges, and I missed some stuff down here. But I don't know how much dialogue these people are gonna have, and I don't want to get extra sidetracked today. So we're gonna pin this, put a pin in this, that we'll do it soon. But soon is not today. I want to go to the fort. Just because. No particular reason. I'm sure you haven't already figured out what's going on.
Seems like they got things straightened out in McCarran now, but we're still seeing a big increase in traffic here.
Oh no! I was too slow.
That's like the hurry side for you.
What? Okay. At least everyone liked that. So the caravan guard is dead now. That's so sad. What do you have on you? Some stuff? Mine's stuff now, thanks. A laser rifle. Maybe some of this would be good to have. Okay. It's been a little while since I've appreciated the horrible landscape out here. You remember the first time we walked up here and everything? It was fun.
Hi.
Hello! How are you fellows doing today? How are you fine fellows doing? Itchy? That's alright. I won't tell anybody. That was very loud. Hello, bodyguard. Hello, bug meat man. And here's where we are going. Oh, somebody has a present for me. Hi, buddy.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Yes.
The king says to keep up the good work.
Yes.
And said to give you this.
Yes. Thank you. 24 bottle caps. All right. Into the fort we go. And I promise this is the last thing we are doing before we really get on the road.
What's
Gannon.
up?
Hi.
What's up?
I thought maybe you would want to come with me.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us.
What?
I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
Yeah, there are worse things happening in the world. What's your problem with Eddie? I specifically brought him because I thought you would like him, because you seem like a nerd who likes that kind of thing.
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to tell him that sounds paranoid because I mean, he's probably right, honestly, so I'll just keep an eye on it.
Safety first. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right, come on.
I'm not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
That's nice. Hi. So this is our first time together.
What's up?
Would you like to speak a little bit? What do you think I should do about Eddie? The Brotherhood or the Followers? That's right, I have options for him.
This shouldn't be too surprising, but I'd prefer you let the followers examine him. Hopefully the reasons are obvious.
Mm-hmm. And why not the Brotherhood? I mean, I get it, guys. It's because the Followers take the information they have and they use it to better the world, and the Brotherhood just hides it in a terminal under the ground somewhere and lets it sit, so.
The Brotherhood hoards knowledge and is obviously a smidge more violent than the followers. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather the Brotherhood get the intel than see it lost somewhere in the desert, but I'd prefer the followers overall.
His his bottom teeth are like really far down in his mouth. Ho! Ho! You scared me. You spooked me right up. Okay, well, we've got him now. So, say goodbye to your friends. He's saying goodbye to all of his glasses squad. I bet they gossip about the other followers who don't have glasses. They're like, clearly this is a secret clique. They even all have like almost the same hairstyle. This is a conspiracy. So, we're gonna borrow him from his friends, and we're gonna pop on down to Cottonwood Cove. We're gonna check out Cottonwood Overlook first, and I also kind of want to discover the prospector camp. We're gonna do the surrounding Cottonwood things before we get into, you know, the thingy thing, the big thingy thing. So, I know Caesar's, you know, waiting, and he, you know, is very lonely guy, surrounded by people in those weird wolf hats, probably howling. I imagine they are howling on any given day, and maybe that's a bit annoying to deal with. This music is actually like pretty genuinely unsettling. Look, the textures are partying over there again. Look, dun 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 dun. Yeah, they're having fun, just like us. I put away all that gecko meat from last time, but I should have kept some of it to cook. Oh well, it's at home, so it's like no big deal. Is there anything here that I can really look at? Because I'm pretty sure I had already looked in that trailer, and I don't see any doors on these buildings. But I want to give it a little look around. I'm enjoying the soundtrack, guys. It's very ominous. So is that like Legion music or what? Because credit where credit's due, that's a banging track they've got going on there. So none of this stuff is open at all. You know, maybe I should have done the Eddie followers thing first. But you know what? No. I want to do this. I'll just keep putting stuff on the back burner. What's the worst that could happen? So, that was a bust. Let's go to the west and just put the prospector camp on the map. I don't know where it even is. Is it like behind this rock? Because, I mean, I was over in this. I was in this last time. But it's not, like, super out of the way, so I don't feel bad about finding it. You having fun back there, Ganon? You enjoying your first trip into the wilds with me? I'm sure he's very happy. He's waited a long time for this. And I'm sure you're all very happy because this was very, very highly requested. This was one of my most requested things ever. You know, that and saving the monorail. So, it just keeps going up. It just how far out of the way is this thing? Oh, I missed it entirely. I don't want to discover the gold mine. I want to discover the prospector camp. That's apparently like right down there. You know what? I'm fast traveling back down. I know it, guys. I'm a disaster. Why wouldn't you just walk a few more feet? Missie, you could have discovered the other place too. Why are you like this? I don't know. I'm just like this, okay? Calm down. Put your pants back on. It's okay. So, it's down here. There's a person there. Ooh, we're gonna make a friend. We're gonna make a friend. Unless it's like a bird. And then I'm gonna be upset because I thought it was a person and then it's just a bird. Don't you hate that when you're like, hey, there's a fellow human being over there. And then it's just a bird? Awful. Oh, hi, puppy. Hi. Are you the friend? The puppy is the friend. This stuff is not theft. Not that I think dogs understand, ooh, the concept of theft. I don't think they would stop me. You can keep your pajamas, but I'm gonna take your jet and your cigarettes. I hope you don't mind. And, those are empty bottles. I don't really want to sleep in your disgusting bed. Sorry. Healing powder, sure. I can't even, like, crawl in here to see what else is going on. Okay, well, I mean, you know, the dog is happy. I'm gonna leave him these cans of pork and beans because I imagine he would like those. Can you open cans of pork and beans, doggy? I'm not convinced that you can, but I'm sure you'll be fine either way. Okay. We discovered the thing I wanted to discover. It was a big success. Kind of uneventful, but hey, it's on the map now. So, I guess all that's left is walk over to the cove. Look at that. That's my handiwork right there. I did that. Any more of them laying about? No. That's okay. All right. Here we go. It's finally time. It would be like super funny if I suddenly completely changed direction and didn't go do this. But it's been so long that I'm genuinely really curious and I would like to go do this. So I'm just gonna take a shortcut through the rocks here. There's no sense in following the path exactly. I don't think this is a steep drop, is it? No, it's not. It's not bad at all. Spooky sound effects are back. All right. Okay, yeah, and then there's a... Is that a Great Khan? I thought the Great Khans and Caesar were buddies. Hello, fellow. You appear to still be living. Hi.
Please, help me.
Okay, I would like to help you. Who did this to you? I mean, it should be freaking obvious at this point.
Legion caught me. Said this was the penalty for drug runners. Please, let me down.
You're smuggling drugs? I don't think that's really, like, the biggest issue right now. Let's get him down. Anders! I'm so happy you're okay.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one.
You're welcome. Can you put in a good word for me with the Khans? Because I don't actually want them to hate me. That was kind of a mistake. Just, you know, it was a little bit of a mistake. So you're smuggling drugs?
Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets. I heard there was a lot of untapped territory down south, but the Legion caught me.
Who did this to you? I mean, we already asked this.
The Legion patrol caught me trying to cross the river. When they found the, package I was carrying, they strung me up there.
Okay, bye, Anders.
So long.
Oh, yeah, he's one of the Great Khans. I wish I could, like, stab him in the back with a stim pack or something to help him out. Anders, is there any way I can give you...
Thanks again for saving my ass.
You're welcome. Would you like some medics? I have plenty. I wish I could help this fellow. Okay, where is he even going? Is he just going, like, right here to sit down? Or is he continue? He's still going. Okay, so what's in exactly this direction? Don't tell me he's going to Red Rock Canyon. No, he's going to where? Probably not there. I doubt he's going to Good Springs. I don't know what he's doing. This is like a really unconventional path, Anders. Well, wherever he's going, he's not getting there anytime soon. I hope he doesn't try to climb that mountain with a broke leg. That would be bad. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go meet the Legion. Oh! Ah! He's running at me. Quick save.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I was literally invited here by, like, everyone's favorite guy. I was literally invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm gonna save all my aggression for later. I'm gonna visit you, I'm gonna learn your deep story of intrigue, and then we'll get to the aggression. So, you know. One step at a time. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, am I right? So. Hi, puppy man. What do you have going on?
I wish I could hear the profligates weeping over the explosion at McCarran.
Is that a monorail joke? What are you pointing at? The man on the docks? That's a weird thing to point at. You're weird. He's weird. So probably this dude with the fancy hat is the guy I'm supposed to go for. So, alright. You know, if you say so. Hi, Hat Man.
A profligate bearing the mark of Caesar. What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort to speak with Caesar.
Oh, well then that makes it weird that, I mean, I know it was just a random idle animation that he was pointing to the dock, probably, but he like pointed directly where I needed to go, and I was like, that ain't no thing, and it was apparently a thing. Okay. So, how do I reach Fortification Hill?
Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you at the docks. He'll take you to Caesar.
That's cool. Does Legion see much action here?
As much as the profligate's cowardice will allow. They haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers.
Will you pay a bounty for NCR troops that I kill? I mean, I'm not going to, but I guess I can ask.
The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
If you trade me ammo and supplies instead, I can stay in the area racking up kills. I mean, I'm not really, like, trying to do this, but...
Go see Decanus Severus when you have tags, in that case. He watches over our stores.
Cool. Stuff I'm never gonna use. That's some armor you're wearing. You look really bad.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
Okay, that's nice. So you're in charge?
Of course I am, you fool. I am a Centurion.
Okay.
When Vulpes Inculta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means, Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp and harass the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows. But with me here, it has an iron knuckle.
Okay, so everything else about the Legion aside, why are they so dedicated to pretending to be Romans? Like... I mean, I'm assuming I'll learn more about that when I actually go meet Caesar Salad, but it's like really ridiculous. So, okay.
Voila.
Veil to you too. All right, we've leveled up. I really just want to leave the barter like this so I can find a book. Medicine 2. I'm never going to use melee weapons. Survival, sure. Let's get this thing up to somewhere. Look at that. We're an excellent survivalist now. Arcade. Any deep thoughts?
What's up?
Do you have any deep thoughts?
It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that.
Ooh. I see. Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
That's okay. I like boring people.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
I see. Why don't you like to talk about yourself?
Some people do. I just don't.
Relatable.
Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
Okay. Thank you.
See you around.
You know, maybe he would like to visit tech stuff. I wonder if he would be interested in that museum. Where was it at? It was somewhere in between the scrapyard, wasn't it? Ripcon headquarters. Yeah, that would be it. I wonder if he would want to go there. But not today. Not right now. So, let's talk to some of these other Legion weirdos. Look how dumb he looks from the back. Hi.
The mark of Kaisar protects you.
Yes, it does. You guys are really gonna hate me later. I'm just saying. Anything in here of interest? Okay, well that's trespassing. So I mean, I'll go in these later. I'll do this stuff. Like, really? I don't care about trespassing these dudes. I mean, eventually no one's gonna be here to stop me. You know? There's a star bottle cap. We're doing pretty good. Like, we're gonna get to 50 easy. You know? You and all of your negativity. Oh. Ganon. Are you a cat? Ganon's a cat. Look, guys. Okay, that's funny. That's actually really funny. And you said you were boring. Okay. Alright, that's good. And what about in here? No? Nothing of amazing interest? Too much? Just like broken things? Okay. Back outside! What about these other buildings? And is there anyone else here that's even like a little bit interesting to talk to? The HQ. Okay. They have things. I can steal their things. Also, I was gonna give him that laser pistol we found, but... Well, laser rifle. It was a rifle, wasn't it? It was. Yep. I guess I could repair the leather armor with the raider armor. Hey, Ganon, you want to look like, not like that? Because...
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Okay, I mean, I will, but, pretend you didn't hear that. I'm gonna just give you this leather armor. I thought you might want to wear it. There you go. Look at that. Stepping up a notch. Okay, so they have machetes. They have caps.
Okay. I'll do my best.
You are doing great. As if stealing from the Legion should even be, like, bad. Other rounds and stuff. I mean, I'm really just here for, like, star bottle caps. I don't think there's, like, anybody else in here, so, I mean... Yeah, just let the stranger that you're supposed to be keeping an eye on walk straight into your HQ. What does that even say? Die NCR? I thought it said dinner for a second. So I was like, oh, somebody's hungry. Somebody's hungry. I'm gonna take the sarsaparillas. I don't even care. You guys don't deserve to have soda. Soda's for good people. Like me. I'm the best people, like, for real. And the ammo. Anything in here? No? No? Okay. Ooh. That sound effect is really funny to me right now. I don't know why. It's like always been here, but right now it's cracking me up. Oh, they really hate the NCR, don't they? Okay. So there's that little building. Looking at that guy's office. Let's go in the storage room. Surely they have a guard in here. Okay, no they don't. I was so sure that they would. But no. Well, what else you got going on? What's in the crate? Sarsaparillas? Sarsaparillas? Sarsaparillas. And there's an apple. What is that? Mine. That's what it is. Microfusion cells. Maybe later this wouldn't be considered theft after they're all dead. I'm not really sure how that works out. Doesn't really matter though. They just really hate the NCR. They're so mad.
Hello?
Oh, you're so mad. Look at you. You're so edgy. All right. So his office is upstairs, clearly. Who are you? Hi, friend. I'm gonna get you out of here eventually. Kenny Weathers.
We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just found you here. I'm working on it.
Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made some legionary's bitch and sent off to God knows where.
Okay, well, wow. We found them. They're right here in a cage for everyone to see. That was easy.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Don't say that too loud. He'll probably beat you.
Please, ma'am, take pity on us. Free us. I'm begging you.
I'm working on it. Don't worry. How were you captured?
My family was ambushed by a pack of Legion raiders near Searchlight, and Frank ran off, the gutless coward. I have no idea where he is, but at least we're free from his abuse.
He was abusive?
Ever since he lost his job a few years back, he hasn't been the same. He took a switch to us for the tiniest things. We were trying to get away when the Legion showed up. I'm glad he ran off like a coward. But slavery wasn't the kind of escape I was looking for.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's gonna be a little while. Y'all are gonna have to, like, sit tight. Oh, chill out. Nobody even cares. Hello!
Oh, it's just awful here. Can't you help us?
Oh, you're actually pretty cute. I'm working on it, babe.
Hurry up. The guards keep eyeing me like I'm a piece of meat.
That's really upsetting. I will try to get you out of this situation as soon as I possibly can. I say as I then continue off to adventure. I mean, this is basically reconnaissance. Hi.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him waiting for you down at the docks.
I have questions.
Very well.
What is this place?
A Legion outpost. What's it look like? We crossed the river when the profligates fled from Searchlight. From here, we stage raiding parties and process captures.
And what do you do?
I'm an officer of the Legion of the rank Decanus. When we encamped, I commanded a contubernium of 8 legionaries. So I command what's left, under the wise leadership of Centurion Aurelius, of course.
Do you see much action?
As much as their cowardice will allow. The profligates avoid open battle, but on good days we find one of their patrols.
Your mouth is clipping through your scarf.
Their landmines have caused us more trouble than their marksmanship, which is lacking.
He has like Botox lips. They're like clipping through. It's pretty funny. Okay.
Are we done then?
Yeah, because there's no way I'm going to show you how to disarm their mines, so...
Wale.
Alright. I'm gonna wait to loot that until you're dead. What about in these tents? Nothing of interest. I like the red fabric. Your dog is stepping on you. His leg is like literally through your legs. Okay, you know, it doesn't matter. What about these little buildings? Anything? Anybody else who wants to talk to me? This may be their only chance. I'm gonna think there's not. It's looking like a no. Okay. I can feel better now that I have looked. Oh, look! He's floating. Oh, not anymore. He kind of fell down. Let's check his office, and then we'll go to the docks. The little boathouse is pretty cute on the water down there. I'm surprised that's not sunk yet. So, what's in his office? Oh, he plays with a little toy car. What a guy. Patrol notes. Ooh. Recompense of the Fallen. Sexy sleepwear. I bet they wear that. What do you want to bet? I bet he comes in here after a long day, takes off his armor, and puts this on. Look, it's jiggling. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Okay, so. Here's his bed. Anything of interest? Nothing really of interest or importance. He has a little... Oh, he likes to read Grognak the Barbarian. Okay, so this guy... This freaking guy goes out there. He pretends he's like some cool Roman soldier. He comes in here at night, lays in his little bed, reads his little barbarian comic, and then sits at his desk and plays with a toy car. And I guarantee you he wears the sexy sleepwear. So, you know. And here's the thing. It's not even the man sexy sleepwear. It's the female sexy sleepwear. And I know what you're thinking. Like those of you out there who are Legion sympathizers are trying to make an excuse. Look, a teddy bear too. Are trying to make excuses for this man right now. Like, Missie, maybe he has a woman who wears that. I don't see no women out here who aren't slaves. So even if he was having a woman wear that, it was by force. So he's a loser either way. That's all I'm saying. I would actually respect him more if he wore it himself than if he was forcing someone else to wear it. There's my hot take on that guy. He's like gone, by the way. I didn't see him out there. Hi, I'm gonna be with you in just a second. Let me check this boat dock thing. I thought it was on the water, but now I realize it's just like almost on the water. So I'm a little disappointed, frankly. Oh, I can't go in here? Okay, well, the mess hall is gonna be left alone, I guess. Okay, guy. Here we go.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Yeah, I mean, I guess as ready as I'll ever be. Can you tell me who you are, though?
I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What happened? What'll happen? What's going on? What are we gonna do?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself.
Wowee.
Founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. That it would be a woman is even more surprising.
Who are you calling dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough.
I do not understand. Like, the more I hear from the Legion, the less I understand how anybody can like them at all. Like, they're just a really creepy cult. Okay. I guess I'm ready to... I mean, I'm not gonna say this is an honor, so...
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have a nighttime meeting. And look, we have a tooltip about Joshua Graham.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Okay, I want to keep my holdout weapons. What is considered a banned item?
Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
Okay. I have to bring them along. I have a congenial heart defect.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort.
It's a heart condition, guys, okay? Why can't I just continue on?
Caesar strictly forbids the use of chems and alcohol. By his order, all visitors must also relinquish their arms upon entry. If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. You will not be harmed unless Caesar wills it.
Oh, honey, I don't come in peace. That's why I have to keep my weapons.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
What's up?
Well, we're in it now. Do you have your weapon still, buddy?
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Okay, you have a facial glitch going on, but I'm gonna ignore that. I just, I just, you know, you said you're boring. I thought you needed stories, so I just want to hear him out. Let's listen to him and figure out what he's up to and then get out. Once we get close, we can strike. Oh, I don't think he's up for that. With how messed up New Vegas is, do you really think Caesar has nothing to offer? I mean, that's not true. Let's see. Let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, and then get out.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
Okay, don't worry. I'm sure we'll be okay, but you don't seem to have your weapon any further, and maybe that's potentially very bad. So, wait, am I gonna get my stolen stuff back? I just stole a bunch of stuff from you guys. Architects of the Fall. Oh, great. Is that all I've got, really? Okay. That's fine. Yep. I mean, I'm super uncomfortable, actually, with them having... Oh, look, he let me keep all of them? What a guy. Okay, so let's check out the world map. We get to go up to that. There's Leggett's camp down there. I don't think there's anything else this side of the river too much, but... No, whatever. Okay, great. So here's their spooky skeletons. Because they have to, you know, try to make an impression. I mean, you know, it does make an impression, so I can't fault them for that. Seriously, Ganon, do you not have a weapon? Do you not?
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Okay, I'm actually gonna give you the recompense of the fallen. And I'm going to, oh wow, it's dog tags. I didn't even pay attention. Oh. That's sad. I mean, it's kind of like fitting justice to kill them with the NCR dog tags that they looted and were using as a weapon. But anyway, I'm sure I can steal a weapon from somewhere around here. So, hi. Are you using that? Are you using that right there? Can I have that? Probably not.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins at Boulder City.
Oh yeah.
The NCR killed them.
Oh yeah.
It's like Bitter Springs all over again.
It is. Hi.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Oh my gosh, do you have weapons? Please.
Have a look.
Okay, he has cards. Aid. Oh my gosh. Seriously? He just has 8 items. He has a pistol scope. If I can get a 9mm pistol here, I could put the scope on it. I mean, I need to modify more stuff, so maybe I should just take his modifications. We have tons of money. Like, I mean, and I have stuff at home to sell. I just kind of quit because, like, at this point, you know, we're rolling in it. Okay, increases the speed of plasma projectiles. I mean, that's kind of nice. Even if I don't use that for myself, I could use it for something for arcade. You know what? We have plenty of money. I'm gonna buy that. And then... maybe I should sell some things? Yeah, okay, because that's worth like nothing. I mean, I don't need this much anti-venom. I can probably sell him like 20 of these. And then this will almost pay for that thing. Like, that's half of it right away. I'm just not going to use all of that. Dirty water, dog meat, like... I'll keep it. I'll use it. I don't want to, you know, not. I could really sell these magazines too, but I kind of think they're neat. Nuka-Cola. Bean pods. I have just tons of Rad-X. I don't need this much Rad-X. I can probably sell him, like, again, almost half. Then he's paying me at that point. Okay, I don't want to go overboard though. I mean, I really just think I use Rad away more than I use Rad-X. I just use Rad-X whenever I can see that I'm going into like a very toxic situation. So, okay. Packs of cigarettes, pre-war money. I have so much pre-war money. Sure, take the fission battery. Take the carton of cigarettes. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Another satisfied customer.
Have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Then why would you think that meeting Caesar would be any less unpleasant? Tell me about him.
He's the best the Legion has to offer. Or so the Legionaries say. Brute of a man. Wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
Tell me more about you, Dale.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, ma'am. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Okay, is it dangerous to trade with them?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
Yeah, but so is your favorite pack Brahmin or whatever. Do you trade with the NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Do you want to play a hand of caravan? Oh, guys. Okay, not right now.
Be seeing you around.
That would take up, like, the whole rest of the time, so I'm not going to do that right away. I'm interested in this trench they have. I feel like it could have stuff in it. Oh my. Okay, that poor girl. That's, you know, that's not great. Hi, sweetheart. Hi.
Excuse me.
Okay. I really just hate them. Like, I don't care if their territory is safe. It's not worth it. It's better to live free and have risk than live like this. It's abysmal. It's abysmal and they're tacky and stupid. They're sleeping on bedrolls. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna go. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna go about killing them all. And I think I want to start with his subordinates and maybe like push them back. You know, like maybe kill all of them down here and then kill the legate and then slowly work my way up to him. So he's like the only one left. Then again, it would also be funny to see them all panic because their leader died. I don't know. I don't know. We can have lots of fun plotting their deaths together. Just a nice bonding activity for the squad. Oh, hi, cool. You have a grinding stone thing. That's actually pretty neat. I approve of that. I mean, I don't approve of, like, you know, what you're going to do with that machete, but otherwise. Hello there, explorer. Anything interesting going on? Hi, sir. Hi, Otho.
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, I'm an arena champion, but I do like cooking pots. So what can you tell me about the legate?
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands. He doesn't feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy. If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be invincible.
Oh, you'll like me then. I mean, I feel pain, but, you know. I guess I am kind of merciful. So maybe I can't pretend to be super tough, but... Do you have a problem with women? I mean, obviously, the Legion hates women.
Women are beneath notice, as Caesar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Caesar's guest.
Mm-hmm.
I may yet, if Caesar commands it.
Okay, tell me about the arena.
Such as?
I don't know, like, what are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
Okay, I'm assuming I definitely am not going to participate in the arena. I mean, if the arena was me against Legion people, it would be funny to kill Legion people in front of them and have them cheer for me and then have them be sad about it later. So, what do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
And who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
Okay.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm assuming I can't fight in the arena because I'm a woman, but hey.
Know your place, woman.
That's what I thought.
Unlike the profligates of the NCR, only men fight in the Legion.
Okay. That's fine.
Go.
I don't care. Okay. So, who else?
The camps are getting crowded.
Hi, Siri.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
I actually just wanted to talk to you. You know. What do you know about Legate Lanius?
The legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
Okay, poor thing. Are you a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to help you with that because you're, you know, forced to help the Legion, so I'm sorry.
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
Okay, well, I guess give me some.
I can only do that if you're a friend of the Legion. I don't want to get crucified.
Obviously, okay. I thought maybe since I was a guest, but apparently not. I have some questions about you.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
How long have you been a slave?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
Don't worry, Siri, you'll be a free woman one day. How are women treated around here? I mean, it's obvious.
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually. You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out.
I'd like to see them try.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Any deep thoughts, Arcade? Any big deep thoughts?
What's up?
Nothing? No big deep thoughts about this place?
See you around.
Okay. You're still glitched. Your mouth is still glitched. Oh, hi! Hi, Fox Hat. So, gross looking meat. Is it Brahmins or is it Bighorners? I don't care. I don't care to look at it any further. We can check the meat and find out. Brahmin. It's Brahmin. Okay. So, is there any other side characters to talk to? Because that's what we're doing today. I don't see anybody else of note. Just his little patrols and stuff. And is there anything in this? Oh, nope, empty. Another explorer guy. And we got people down here doing push-ups. Hello, dude. Anybody of interest? Isn't there anybody? Aren't there any of you who are interesting? Hi, push-up man.
The mark of Caesar protects you.
Yeah, it does. Got their little training thingies, same as everyone else. I really just would like to find a weapon. I don't feel, you know, good. Hi. What's in there? Monitoring station. Requires key. We're probably not going in there then. Okay. I should check some of these footlockers. Maybe one of them will have a weapon of some sort. Oh, nice! Nice, nice, nice. A pistol, some rounds. Some denarius, other stuff. Please give me more 9mm rounds. Oh, a single shotgun, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yes. So, I just don't want to be unarmed here. I'm not saying I'm gonna start the hostilities right away. But I don't like not having anything. It's really just not okay. Hello. Did I check this? Oh, that was too friendly of a hello for you. Boo! Boo bad! Boo bad! Sorry, I just have like the urge to say hello to people who say hello to me. I don't know. I'm gonna repair these up really quick. So. And since I don't have my regular weapons... Oh wait, he let me keep the medics. Huh. For my heart condition. Alright, so shotgun and a pistol. I'm not going to equip them right now. I don't think that they would say anything to me if I did equip it. They would just assume like, oh, she has the mark of Caesar. She can do whatever she wants to do. Or something. Ooh. Machete. And 308. Oh, that's a regular cup. That's not the kind of cup that I want. Ooh, hunting rifle. I'm gonna put that cup back. Cup. Boop. And one more tent, I guess. Can I use this? No, that's just for their little animation that they do to make them cool. Okay. Well. Yes. And also... Yes. Ammo box. Ammo box. Average lock. Well, you didn't take my lockpicks away from me, did you? Boop. Ooh, service rifle. Okay. All right. So, with this stuff, let's take a little inventory of what we've got. Which one would I like to use the most? I think the service rifle has the highest damage. Well, okay, 58 damage per second, 19 damage per second, 28 caravan shotgun. I don't have anything similar to repair the rifle with. I think... Okay, caravan shotgun it is. Let's repair that with the single shotgun. And then I'm gonna keep the hunting rifles separate because of their different ammo type, and I'm strapped for ammo. So I may not even like need these. This may not even be like a thing that's going on really, you know. So I'm gonna put pistol and then the shotgun. And then... I have much more ammo for this. So I'll take that. Okay. Alright. So at least now we are not defenseless. There's probably more stuff in here I could rummage through to improve this. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. We are going to talk to Caesar and figure out what he's up to and what he's all about. This is cool. Howitzer. Without a replacement firing mechanism, this howitzer is useless. I'm glad it's useless. I'm glad they can't use that. I wonder if I could steal it. I mean, it's obviously too big to put in my pocket and take home. I just mean like,
True to Caesar.
Oh, Anthony. Another unique person?
Outsiders are a rare sight at the fort.
Oh my gosh.
Step carefully around here and you might just leave alive. I'm Anthony, Master of the Hounds.
It's the guy. It's the guy. It's the freaking guy for the voice line. Later.
Later.
I knew it! Ah! Okay, sorry. I got a little excited about that for no reason. We're gonna talk to Anthony and Caesar next time. Sorry, I just like squawked. I just think it's funny. Okay, that's it.
Later.